What up, family? It's your boy SNTV, man. Coming back at y'all with a swift look video update. Shout out to Kimion, man, Inquiring Minds, for grabbing that for you. This dude definitely deserves his credit because from my understanding, those foils cost. You know, somebody said, "Well, SNTV, won't you grab your own foils or whatever?" I'm locked up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all don't believe that, but I really am locked up. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my boy Kimion for getting these foils, man. It's a lot of information that was withheld or that people didn't have, man, that we getting now. Real talk. When you look at that paperwork is just simply confusing. You know, it's hard to figure out who did what. I mean, it's like 5 witnesses, right? One person said the guy had dreads. One person said that the guy didn't. A couple people said that it was 2 guys. I think everybody agreed that after the hit happened, they hopped into a silver or gray, Impala. And the heights, the weights, all of this was just, over confusing. 2 guys, not one, but 2 guys that were both locked up for murders, wanted to get in contact with the police. They wanted to basically snitch without snitching. Why would I say that? They wanted to get the police information about the murder, but both of the people that they was going to turn in for this murder were already gone. That being Boss Trail and K.I. This murder was blamed on them. But if you look at the paperwork, like I said, it was about 5 witnesses. This person said it was 2 shots and then 4 shots. This person said it was more like 10. This person said the guy was like 5'6" to 5'10". This person said it was like anywhere from 6 feet to 6'3", 150 pounds. This person said the guy was brown skinned. This person said the guy was light skinned. Typical shit that you actually see, to be honest, when you got different witnesses on a crime where a gun is being used. Why? Because when a gun is being shot, ain't nobody really trying to look and see what's going on. People trying to hit the ground. People trying to run. People trying to get up out that jam because it's shocking. Like, you don't know if these bullets are coming at you or what's going on. So by the time you look up, this shit 9 times out of 10 did already happen. And what you see after that may confuse you. It may trick you. You may see somebody running off from the scene that had nothing to do with it. P.O. Kilroy and P.O. Gaffney were at the scene and had a witness. Redacted in their squad car. Redacted. Was interviewed. Redacted stated that he had walked in Swisher Sweet store as his friend, Odee Perry, exited the same store and began to ride his bicycle northbound on MLK Drive. Redacted heard gunshots and looked northbound in the direction of the gunshots. Redacted observed Perry fall from his bicycle, rise up from the ground, and run northbound on MLK Drive. Redacted heard approximately 10 more gunshots and saw Perry fall back down to the ground. Redacted observed a tall male, black, approximately 18 to 22 years old, 6 feet to 6'3", with a dark complexion and dreadlocks. Redacted stated that he knew this was the offender because this individual was jogging away from the area where the shots came from. The offender fled eastbound on 64th Street. Niggas talk that shit, but they don't even know who made the O. You have certain people who claim it, which is even more confusing. But I'm going to tell y'all why that is. Because early in the drill scene, right, you had guys making songs. You had guys tweeting on the internet. And there was pretty much, nothing being done about this. Why? Because everybody wasn't on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, Instagram wasn't busting like that. Facebook was busting, but it wasn't what it is now. You know what I'm saying? So even though social media was prominent, it still wasn't what it is now. You had certain outlets like Zach TV, College Kid, DJ Academics and shit like that, but every platform pretty much stayed in their own lane. So that lane right there at the time was pretty much College Kid's lane. And if you ask me, College Kid never was the type to really do much research when it came to this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just what somebody said, and then that was that. You know, it wasn't really broke down or looked into. So a lot of people claimed, you know, to have something to do with doing something to OD. At that time, wasn't nothing being done to these people. It was whole, you know, people was on the internet confessing to all type of shit. And wasn't nothing being done. Also, people was getting clout from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say probably from 2011 to 2000, maybe 16, there was more murders confessed than probably coming out of Chicago than probably anywhere else, man. It was a lot of murders that was confessed to right there on the internet. But the thing is, a lot of these murders that people said they was doing, they wasn't doing. The guys who were really doing this shit wasn't on the internet typing about it. They was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I truly believe that, you know, all of these different elements really confuse the streets. Like, this is one hit that the streets, like, nobody really never clarified who did what. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there were so many different elements. People that were on the, you know, that witnessed it. Everybody said something different. People that actually, you know, claimed to have done it. You know, everybody said it, you know, K.I. wasn't really on nothing. And then Boss Trail, you know, he didn't do it. Lil B didn't do it. OD's mother actually gave a description. Well, she didn't give a description. She said, you know, she told the police who the streets were saying did it. The streets were saying a guy named May did it, right? From STL. Which is confusing also because STL has like 2 Maymains and a Mayman. So we all know about Mayman can't get right. And there's another Mayman, which is Dale's brother. You know what I'm saying? And there's also another Mayman who ended up going to jail or prison in that same year, like not too long after the hit on OD. And he's actually dark skinned and he's tall and he's, you know, he had dreads at the time, like one of the, you know, witnesses explained. But overall, man, I don't think that we ever gonna get a clear answer about this. We do know that, you know, STL, EBT, MOB, that whole side that was clicked up at that time, we do know that it came from that side. We do know that somebody over there did it. OD has and continues to be one of the most confusing and mysterious hits that has come out of the drill scene. Like, no one really knows who did that shit, like, for real. As far as the internet, I truly believe a lot of the guys, man, a lot of those guys, man, don't know who did it either. It's been so many different lies and so many different motherfuckers claiming. Like Ruger said, man, they don't even know who made the O. A lot of y'all don't even know who made the O. It was 2 offenders, and they hopped into a silver car after the deed was done. That's the only thing that everybody said that added up with what the other one said. Other than that, there was a whole lot of confusion, you know? So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if that ever, you know, if we ever find out, you know, who really did that. Guys that got up on the stand and put it on different people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of these guys use that to try to get out of shit. But at this point, I don't think the police, I don't think they give a fuck no more. I don't think they give a fuck. I don't think they cared then. The drill scene was like one big ass Holocaust. It was. I mean, we lost thousands dealing with it. Since the drill scene has really kicked off since 2010 to now, we've lost thousands of people. You know? Actually, on the south side, man, things are kind of changing. You know, ever since 63rd and 64th have kind of died down since the main people have pretty much, you know, got killed. And I don't know if that's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess that's for y'all to choose. But like I said, this situation with OD, man, this has been a question of the millennium, man. And we still don't have no direct answer and probably never will. And a lot of people say, well, oh, you know, why do we keep on talking about this? This happened so long ago. Why do we keep on talking about that? Certain hits in the drill scene actually kind of set the standard. Certain hits started certain beefs. So the drill scene, if we just being honest, was kind of really the BDs and the GDs. You dealing with O Block side, you know, Lamron and all of them over there. Chief Keef is from O Block. Then you dealing with STL side. You know what I'm saying? and the GDs, the EBTs, and the MOBs, and all of that stuff from over there, right? From over on that side. You know what I'm saying? That's really what the drill scene consists of. And in my opinion, what really got the war between O Block and STL popping was the murder of Odee. You know what I'm saying? And what really kind of ended it was the murder of FBG Duck, the murder of King Von, which had nothing to do with the situation, and then the conviction of the O Block 5, man. You know what I'm saying? To me, all of that kind of like topped off the drill scene, you know? So these hits are kind of like very important in the drill scene. It's your boy SNTV. I'm out.